Hello, we thank the Almighty God for yet another opportunity. This is Asambo Amos coming to you live with an educative video about our health. In a previous video, we talked about some of the conditions and our lifestyle and how our lifestyle contribute to most of the challenges we are suffering from. Today, we are going to talk about how we'll be able to handle those challenges with respect to our lifestyle. Our major concentration today is about how we will clean the toxins and the chemicals out of our system so that we could live healthy. But before I kickstart, if this is the first time watching this channel, or perhaps you have been watching but have not had the chance to subscribe, kindly look below this particular video. You see the red subscribe button. Click on it to subscribe. And besides the subscribe button is the notification bell. Kindly click on that so that YouTube could always give you a notification anytime we upload fresh content in this channel, so that you don't miss the content. I kickstart. As I spoke about, today we are going to concentrate majorly on the remedies to the challenges we highlighted. And our concentration is on how to cleanse the human system, to overhaul the body so that the chemicals we are consuming will get out. And you remember, in our first video, we spoke about the food we eat. We say we have little exercise. Most times, because of our busy schedules, we don't find time to exercise. And then we eat more of fatty food. Because of work, most of us prefer to take fast foods like the Indomies, the fried chicken, fried rice. We just like to enjoy those ones, but the body doesn't need it the way we are consuming. And going further, we spoke about the food we eat that is full of preservatives and chemicals. We realize that today we use spices to cook our food. A lot of chemicals, messing the spices, the Maggi cubes, the ongers, we use them. And then they have side effects that they live within our body. Carbonated drinks, and we take them all over. And these things are all toxins. We looked at how even our ordinary corn that we farm, the farmers today, they spray the land with chemicals, use fertilizer to farm. You realize that they harvest the maize and then put it in the sacks. They go to the market and buy another chemical and come and add to the maize seed as preservative so that the corn will not get destroyed by weevils and insects. And it is true, when they keep it that way, the insects don't go to destroy the seeds, because if they do, they will die. They don't eat them up. So the farmer is happy, but one day that farmer will fetch the corn and go to the grinding mill to grind and prepare food. And I've been asking, now that the insects have dodged the thing and didn't eat, you are going to use it and prepare food and eat. Sometimes we go with the mere fact that the chemical has expired in it. But I don't see why something that you would have eaten when it was active could have destroyed your system. Now it has expired as a chemical. We think that that one is not poisonous. I see like advising somebody to drink DDT because it has expired. It doesn't make sense. And so you might not see the immediate result, effects on your system, but with time, it will come up. So these toxins are within our body systems, and it impairs most of the functions of the organs. And so today we want to show you how we'll be able to cleanse those toxins out of our body so that we could keep going. And you see, when these things enter our system, first point of contact is the digestive tract. Experts say that 90% of all diseases today begin in the digestive system due to unclean colon. That was backed by research. And you realize that these things we are eating all go into the intestines. And when the intestines become dirty, you know very well that is a very conducive environment for worms to grow, viruses to grow, bacteria to grow. You go to the hospital and they check and they say you have typhoid, you have cancers, you have hemorrhoids, that's cocoa, you have a whole lot ulcers messing the health conditions. They might come as a result of that. And some of them get exacerbated as a result of that lifestyle. And so we say going further, those toxins inside the system and the dirt also go to block the intestines, so the body doesn't get the right nourishment from the food that we eat. You realize that the intestines contain some finger-like projections that we call them villi. These villi contain chemoreceptors that are responsible for absorbing food nutrients. And so when you eat food, they will absorb it and then into the bloodstream, and then it goes through the body, nourishing all the body parts and the cells at large. You realize that if these villi are blocked because of the dirtiness of the intestines, you might eat the right food, all right, but you wouldn't get the proper nourishment. And so you see that you fall sick, or some of the cells will become weaker. And like we said, you also fall victim of your health condition, and you are a patient at that time. And so going further, we said there is a need for us to do something we call internal cleansing. What is internal cleansing? You realize that when day breaks, we all paste the mouth to wash away the dirt. We bath our bodies so that we can look clean. It is because we realize that we are dirty. But I always ask the question, since we are born, have you ever washed the internal organs? What always stay in the mouth and we paste in the morning is very little as compared to what goes inside our intestines or our system. But we don't get anything to cleanse the system. Look at the motors and the cars we are using. At the end of the month, we pour away the engine oil and then they will refill new ones. Then service it for you so that it will keep going. But since you were born, have you ever serviced your system or cleaned your internal organs? Your liver is at work 24/7. Your kidney is working. Your heart is working without rest. Have you ever serviced it so that you keep going? And so we said this comes a time we need to service our system, cleanse the toxins out. And you realize that those days, even the olden days, they used to do it with something we call enema. They'll pass through the anus and then you bring out the toxins. But today, because of the polluted environment, it is not advisable for us to go that way. Now we have something we call the aloe vera. This is produced by Forever Living Products of America. It has been in existence for 42 years now. They took time to research into it and then use it to manufacture a gel form of it that you and I can use for the cleansing of our body system. And why aloe vera? Aloe vera, we have over 300 different varieties. And then 11 of them are very poisonous. About 285 of them are nutritional, but have only 0 to 15 nutritional values. 15% nutritional values. And only 4 that are very potent. And among the 4, the aloe barbadensis mela is the most potent one. And is well known for its 100% nutritional values. And Forever Living Products make sure they cultivate only the aloe barbadensis mela, which we extracted into a container like this. And that is good for cleansing the human system going further. And we said that taking this one first thing in the morning, you pour it into a cup or a glass and you drink in an empty stomach. Then you drink water and add. It has 7 components working in 3 different stages. First, after drinking the water, in addition, there is a property in this aloe vera gel called the lignin property. That one goes deeper into the cell level to scoop out the toxins. And then the saponin property will now serve as a surfactant, a detoxifier, an antioxidant. That's going to bring the sweeping action that will cleanse the intestines of all these toxins we are talking about. And at the end of the day, it's going to open up the villi for proper absorption of the food nutrients that you are eating. And so going further, you realize that now we are going to do a practical demonstration for you to see how this aloe vera gel can actually cleanse our system out of toxins. And so I'm going to put water in these disposable cups. So you keep tuned and watch as we go further. That's just ordinary water in the cup. Sorry. So I divide the water into 2. Yes, as you can see. And what am I going to do? Why am I using water? The human body is made of water, blood, and flesh. 78% of the body is water. We are saying that with a newborn baby, the body water is very clean like this. But as you and I grow to eat the toxins and the chemicals we made mention of, there comes a time our body water becomes contaminated. And I'm going to use this one to serve as a contaminant. What is this? It is povidone iodine. Iodine. Why am I using iodine? Iodine is well known to be the commonest oxidation agent available. It's the most commonest oxidation agent available. Oxidation simply means in layman terms as fast aging, addition of oxygen molecules to a substance, which leads to fast aging. And so it's like a toxin in our system. So we say that as we eat the toxins, our body water becomes contaminated like this. And so if it is contaminated, what do we do to keep healthy? You keep watching, so I dilute it for you to see. Yes. So we said this is how dirty our body water becomes. But we do hear expert advice that we should drink water. Why do they always ask us to drink water? It is because they know that there are toxins within the system. When you drink enough water, you'll be able to urinate some of them out. The kidney will filter them and urinate them out. But to some extent, it's going to only help you, but it won't give you total cleansing. So I pour water into this one to use it, and you see, assuming your body is dirty like this and you are going to drink water to cleanse it, you realize that it's only diluting, but it's not going to give you total cleanse. You are only better than somebody who doesn't drink water. So Forever realize that no, we need to go further to do something that will cleanse human beings out of the toxins. Because this era, look at the radiations all over the machinery we are using. the exhaust fumes, and from the food. So Forever has manufactured this aloe vera gel, which has the ability to cleanse the system. So it is like this. We are saying the first thing in the morning, you open it. After shaking it, you pour 6 of the lead, and I love it. Wow. So you realize that yes, I'm just going to put 2 inside this toxin, and you see how the cleansing process will be done. Just only 2. Let me add 1 because you take 6, but I'll just do only 3 for the cleansing process for you to see how our bodies will be made clean. So I'll stir it for time's sake. You realize that at the end of the day, it has cleansed your body back to its normal state. Your body has been totally clean. You compare the two, you realize that this one has been cleansed back. And so you see that your system is cleansed and you are all to go. And then you realize that even when you clean this way and you go to eat the toxin, some people always ask, what happens if you go to eat the same, because that's what we are eating. We said that when you take it, it absorbs into your system, 24/7 is within your system. So it will clean your body as you eat the toxin. So these are the toxins you are going to eat to add up to your already clean system, and you see what happens. You are eating the toxin. We expected it to color, but see that as far as the aloe is inside, the cleansing process is going on. You see, at the end of the day, your system is still clean like the way it is. And this fibers floating is from the aloe leaf itself. They just extracted it directly from the leaf. And then it's produced under cold stabilization. It has the same properties like the fresh leaf. And so it has a half-life of 5 years. And this is very quality, backed by research and pure for your health. And after doing this, it doesn't remain from there. It has certain therapeutic stages. It has the required nutrients, the vitamins that the body needs, the minerals and the amino acids, and with some over 18 essential elements that are good to nourish your system to keep you healthy. It also has some therapeutic stages. Some therapeutic stages. We call antibiotic, antiseptic, antiviral. It's also antifungal, antipyretic. That means it against what? Itching. And the most important of it is that it modulates the immune system. At this critical moment of COVID-19, we are not saying we have the cure, but with this, you can assure a very strong immune system. It will boost your immune system up. When you combine it with this absorbent C, which is high in vitamin C, as you know, it's very good for nourishing the system. And it's produced by Forever. And this has been in existence for almost 42 years, since 1978, and it's backed by research. Some people always say aloe vera is all over. Why do they have to take aloe from Forever Living? We said that the aloe, as we said, there are of different varieties. Some of them are poisonous, which you might not be able to differentiate. 2, we cultivate our aloe by ourselves. And so they are organically cultivated. That means we don't use chemicals in the land. And we research into them before they produce. And after production, they go through a series of laboratory tests before it comes out for human consumption. And we also cultivate only the Barbadensis mela. And mind you, this company was the #1 in the whole universe to have ever attained the International Aloe Science Council certification. 10 years down the line, before any other company could use aloe vera to produce something significant. And we have been in existence for 42 years, as I earlier said. And we have also had the Islamic seal of approval. You know, Muslims are skeptical as to what they consume. The research reveals the products are very good, pure. It's halal, not haram, so they can consume it. Likewise, Christian bodies. And we have been approved and endorsed by Food and Drug Board authorities in 160 countries globally. You can be sure of your health. We have different packs of products. Not only this, but this is just to show how we clean the system. We have so many of them that you can trust us for good health. And one important thing is that they have no side effects. They are organic, natural. And that is the power of Forever Living products. And so I draw my curtains down here, but then I entreat that there are a lot of videos that we shall upload on this channel. And for you to keep getting this information, just kindly click on the red subscribe button below this video so that you could be a subscriber. And besides the red subscribe button is the notification bell. Click on that so that YouTube could always give a notification anytime we upload fresh content into this channel. Thank you so much. And you can also call on the numbers floating on this screen. If you need any help about any health challenge, mind you have different types of products for different health challenges. We can support and manage your health for you with these organic products. Is it about ulcers? Is it about BP? Is it about stroke? Is it about bone challenges, sexual weakness? count any challenge that you are battling with. We have products to support you, and then your system will adjust naturally, and then you will be able to live healthy. Remember, we say with a good immune system, the body can fight most of the infections by itself. We don't claim cure, but at the end of the day, you can be sure of your health. Thank you so much, and have a nice time. I wish to see you next in our upcoming videos. Bye.